Welcome to my tarot card reading for Cancer 2019, and this is Manu Tarot. Remember, this is just a general reading, so you have an idea what 2019 is going to bring, and you could be prepared and you know, maneuver throughout the year. Okay, that's mainly the purpose of this reading. Let's start immediately. We have here Iku, we have the Karma, and we have Oshun. We have the Five of Cups, Pluto, Scorpio. We have the King of Wand, Leo, Sun, Pluto, and the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Cancer. Okay. Let's start with general things first. During this year, my dear Cancer, the first thing that I'm going to tell you is, this is for those that understand what I'm going to say. You need to work with ego during this year. Okay? With ego. You need to work with ego. Okay. You will need what is known as rogación. During this year, you need a rogación. And for those that don't understand what I'm saying, my best advice is to do some hypnosis. Just visit someone that can help you out with hypnosis, past life regression, things like that. You should, work with that, because there's something here from the past that is holding you back. Okay, something from the past that is holding you back. And if you want 2019 to be the change that you want, you need to work with that. There's a lot of things here, traumas, a lot of emotions that need to be healed, and that's why I'm mentioning what I mentioned at the beginning. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Let me do this. I forgot to do this in the Spanish version. We have this vertical line here, and this is talking about you opening the eyes to reality. It could be your current situation, whatever it is, but it's closely related with something where you depend on. It could be your spouse, your partner, boyfriend, father, mother. There's a situation where you depend. That you depend on. Okay, usually financially. It could be government aid, whatever it is. But there's something that has opened up your eyes regarding this dependence that you have, if we can call it like that. And it has opened your eyes regarding this situation. The thing is that the magician and here is letting us know that somehow, some way, that makes you to withdraw. It isolate yourself. It sounds like you get a little bit scared, or it's like you feel like you're not ready to face that reality, to move on, to get out of that situation that you feel like you are attached to, that you would like to break free from it, but some way, somehow, you are stepping back. Okay, you're going to have aha moments, you're going to have lucid moments, whichever way you want to call it. There's going to be desires to move on, but again, boom, fear holds you back, and you just stay there, cross your arms, and just think and do nothing. Okay, and that's why I gave those advice at the beginning. You see, here again, We could call that opportunities, possibilities are there. But then again, look at this. It might not work out. There's going to be ups and downs, and at the end, again, oops, you just sit down and don't do much. So therefore, that's why I gave you the advices at the beginning of rogación, work with Egum, or do the hypnosis, past life regression. Okay, that kind of stuff will be very helpful for you during this year. It might help you move on. Okay, let's start with the first trimester. The first trimester influenced by Iku and the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Cancer. We have the first trimester where your eyes are open. You are exposed to new philosophies, new ways of thinking. You are exposed to different ways of doing something, which open up your eyes and shows you a different reality that you were not exposed to. It could be because you watch a movie, you met a new person, and whatever it is, it changes your perspective. It makes you think differently. It opens up your eyes to a different reality. Okay, that's mainly the main topic for January. It could be that someone dies during the month of January, and it opens up your eyes to see things with new eyes. Okay, we have to take that on consideration because Iku is here. We have the Ace of Swords, February. February is an aha moment. You might have new ideas, eureka moments, things like that. There's could be this month. It could be also a month of initiations into a spiritual group, coven, whatever it is. Okay, that's not for me. That's something that you have to deal with it, and we're talking about that. We can also be talking about possible death during this time of year. Okay, a possible death during the month of February. These first 6 months are related with death, Iku. Then we have the Ace of Cups for the month of March, and again, possibilities here. I want to call it possibilities, contracts, that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm going to call it possibilities, but you have to be aware that Iku is under is influencing this month as well, with the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Cancer. So again, these possibilities, just be aware. Okay, open your eyes, be careful, don't let other people fool you into a trap. Be very careful during this month with these possibilities. The second trimester, we have the Six of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Everything is pentacle. This time is all about money. So it sounds like during the second trimester, you decide to do something about all these ideas and possibilities that you were presented at the first trimester, to do something because you want to break free from all those strings that are keeping you from leaving the nest, doing what you want, what you've been dreaming about, and all this kind of stuff. And you want to do that. You want to move on. You want to change. But the tarot cards are saying that it might not work the way you thought. Okay? So it might not come out the way you want it. It sounds like it's not going to work. So be very careful. Okay? During the month of April is where we have that situation that is emphasized of being dependent on something. It could mean many things. It could mean that you end up depending on government aid, the help of someone, a friend, spouse, someone that is helping you, or it could be the other way around. You want to break from that situation. Could go either way, okay? Because the topic here is something that you are depending on. Then for May is where we want to move, we want changes, Cancer. That's what you want. Changes and changes and changes. We have equal here with Pluto and this other thing here. Also a big emphasis of someone that dies during this month is a big possibility. You could move out of your house to a different house. You might move out of town, out of country. There's something here related with moving out. Okay, moving out. June. Be very careful during this month. Anything related with money, investments, gambling is not well aspected. Anything related with money, like I said, investment, gambling, so be very, very, very careful. Okay. Any money that if anyone is borrowing you money, be mentally prepared that that money you're not going to see it again. Okay, keep that in mind. This is a time where you should be saving money, because during this month, especially June, you might need that money that you have saved. Okay. Third trimester. The third trimester is everything is inward. It's a very inward energy, introspection, analysis, thinking, brooding, perhaps. In that kind of energy is like keeping it wants you to isolate. Okay. And it seems like you are scared, afraid, worried, concerned about the consequences. You're thinking a lot about the what if. Okay. And that's what is holding you back. The what if. That's what is holding you back. During the month of July, this is where there's no flow. The energy is not flowing. It seems like there's the energy is stagnant. There's no flow. That's why I talk about rogación. You need to work with that. Okay, it's like you are like trapped and you don't see what is right in front of you. Okay, but we all go through that. But that's more or less the main topic. By August, we have that fear to change. That we have some kind of apprehension to changes. That's the main topic. We have to see what is going on during this month that makes you feel a little bit scared, worried, or feel apprehension with changes. Okay. Then we have September, and in September we have it's a breakup. I'm gonna call it the breakup. Here is where groups, association, clubs, you break up, they disintegrate, they are eliminated. It could be that you were initiated into some group, some club, association, coven, whatever it is, and around this time of the year you break up with them. Okay, that's more or less what the tarot cards are talking about. It's a breakup here. It could be that you break up with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your spouse, okay, your partner, okay. But that's more or less what the tarot cards are talking about. The last trimester. Again, there's a little bit of fear again, and the fear is holding you back. That's why I kept saying rogación, hypnosis, past life regression, that kind of stuff, because it sounds like that's the main topic from 2019. And that's what we're seeing here. It's a time of the year that you're going to be the last 6 months is a month of not doing anything, is being practically inactive. You decide to step back, isolate, withdraw, and just stay there hiding in the catapax. Okay. And October is more or less like that. Then November is thinking, analyzing, but just that, thinking, not doing anything at all. Contemplation. Then by the last month, December, is all about resting, relaxation, vacation. It could be forced or it could be voluntarily. Okay, in other words, forced vacation means that you are laid off, you're fired, you quit. Okay? Or you take vacation, a real vacation. Okay? Traveling. Okay? That could be one explanation. During this year, 2019, my dear Cancer, like I said before, don't burn the candle by both ends. Okay? Don't try to let the emotions erode your health, because otherwise you're going to be visiting the hospital quite often during this year. Okay, so just relax, take a deep breath, try to connect from a psychological perspective. What it sounds like is like the ego and the self have been divorced. There's no connection. Whatever happened, you need to reconnect the ego with the self. Okay, from a psychological perspective, that's what the whole reading is all about. So keep that in mind, work with that. Okay, otherwise 2019 is going to be practically more or less the same as 2018. Okay, and that's what I have. Before I forget, this month, May, possibilities of traveling. Okay, I'm moving out of country, traveling also is expected. Okay, and that's what I have for you until the next one.